Okay. All right.
Due to the earlier comment, I thought that Unstable's comment was shaft, and then I realized it was start.
All right. So let's go to the pick band, and we're gonna get our guest here from Sex Panther in the room, and hopefully he'll tell us something that we should know.
Okay. I'm kind of uncomfortable with having someone who has sex with panthers in the room, but if that's acceptable, then okay.
Hello.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not too much. I hear you guys have a game coming up or something?
It's happening. All right. So
Only
far,
on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
so far we have bands from Sex Panther for Sejuani, Lysandra, and Misfortune, and Four Ponies band Renekton, Blitzcrank, and Jinx.
Ooh, that's the first Jinx band we've
Mm.
seen, isn't it?
That's an interesting Jinx band.
How's everyone feel about Jinx at this point?
I believe she's alright. The only problem is she kind of lacks luster in the possibility of escaping.
You think her E's not good enough for that?
Well, the fact that sure, it's okay, but it's the one drop thing, and if anyone has a dash or anything, they can dodge it so easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. And her W has that long cast time.
Yeah, I was expecting my team to completely lock out that AoE comp. They were ready for it after they saw it once.
So far, picks for Sex Panther are Zyra. I think ours jumping back and forth here. Let's see some of his favorites.
Yeah, he loves playing Ezreal.
Yeah.
Ezreal looks like a chick to me. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you watch the new Summoner Showdown with him and Tarek?
Oh my. Now that you mention it.
Ezreal!
Oh, switch for Quirky. Oh, not expecting that. So far for Pony we have Caitlyn, Vi. Vi's common for issues. Caitlyn's kind of strong for Fort Pony as well. They've also got Nami so far picked in progress.
Yeah, Nami. Yep, of course it's gonna be a Nami. The thing is, I'm gonna call a a Lulu pick on Squall right now.
Oh,
He's gonna pick Lulu. It's a very good pick into Nami. I mean, she goes in for something. He's just gonna turn Caitlyn into a muffin and slow Nami.
It makes sense. Well, we'll see, because Dark Ninja hasn't finished picking yet, so he
yeah.
might not. Oh, there you go. And
Yeah.
good call on the Lulu.
So Jax
I hate
for
everyone who
top.
plays Lulu, though. They're all assholes. Go ahead.
Yourself included.
What? Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Whoever.
Right.
No, yeah,
Never mind.
this is a Shen pick, of course, too. That AoE, that ulti is gonna be punishing when that Vi goes in for something, and he's just gonna be, or Kha'Zix.
He is
I feel like
undecided.
Teemo as a pick would be interesting just because you seem to draw fire. It doesn't matter what build you go as Teemo, who you are. It's just
And
if you're Teemo, everyone wants to fuck you.
yeah, if you noticed, our Mage My Day is a very capable Teemo player.
Yeah, I think I've seen him played.
He's gonna go Shen, yeah, he has the teleport up.
So actually, a different comp for your team a bit. The top champs for you guys are Ezreal and Jarvan, and I think you guys have played them 4 out of your 7 matches so far. So
Yeah, the reason being, Grandma can only really play two jungles as it is. He plays Jarvan and Hecarim, which I mean, he plays others, but his two strongest are definitely Jarvan and Hecarim. Hecarim is a very obnoxious jungler. He can get anywhere at any time he wants.
Plus, he's a horse.
He's a freaking rainbow pony. That's what he is. Swain pick. That's interesting. Into Zyra.
is that the counter?
That it's not really a counter though, but the Zyra is going to be very like she's going to lock him down so hard because he's so slow.
This should be an interesting matchup because this is our top 2 teams at the moment, I believe.
Correct. Yes.
So very interesting. Last time, the last matchup was, I believe, 4 Pony actually made out on that one. Yeah. So maybe this will be a turnaround. Um, we'll have to see. So the switch up, as expected, Caitlyn for Bouncy. Nami goes to Dark Ninja. He's the support. Vi stays with issues. Jax goes to Unstable for top, and Mystic Soul takes Swain for mid. Versus, so you're saying Zyra is going to be mid for Mage My Day.
Yes.
So I think are going to be bottom with the carry, and Grandma jungling with Squall supporting at bottom with Lulu, and top being
Shen,
Shen with the
of
double
course.
teleport.
Ugh. That's
He's a
gotta be
Shen that likes
careful.
to be in places.
It's very useful.
That's
Um,
how I play my Shen too. I play teleport on Shen all the time.
that's just miserable. Just, oh god, it's Shen. 2 seconds later, halfway across
Oh,
the
he's
map,
gone.
oh god, it's
Yep,
Shen.
Because he
exactly.
have
Like,
he has to have the decrease in teleport time.
I don't believe he's running that. I believe he's running full tank page for top lane.
Ah, okay.
I guess that makes sense. Now, you said you wanted to shut down the AoE comp with Sejuani, Lissandra, and Misfortune.
Correct.
Is there anything specifically you really did not like about that comp?
Well, the problem was our mid laner, Mage My Day, picked Fizz into Lissandra. And what was happening was he would try to dive in for those kills, and Lissandra, if you go back and watch that game, she would not use her ultimate at all. She would wait until that Fizz would jump in. As soon as that Fizz jumped in, all the ultis dropped at once.
Gotcha.
And what would happen is, I mean, at that point, the rest of our team would have to engage because if they just pick off that one Fizz, it's 4v5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to do that in team fight, so.
All right, that makes sense. So you're
Yeah, I
definitely
mean,
forcing them to, go with a different team comp, and I think it will
correct.
be an
And
interesting game.
the interesting pick, if I would have been jungling, I would have been playing Nautilus this game because I am a personal fan of Nautilus. His CC would have been completely obnoxious against an AoE comp team as well. But the Hecarim also is great for it because if they're playing Misfortune, he's just going to pony on top of them and disrupt all of their ultimates.
I like using that as a verb. Just pony on top of
Too
them.
potent.
But that does make sense, and just any interrupt that you can get on Misfortune's ult is, paramount to surviving a battle with that.
Exactly, and I like to see the amount of CC that this team has against their team, who honestly does not have as much. The Four Ponies team does not have as much CC as they did last time.
Yeah, I've seen Bouncy play a mean Caitlyn though. So
Yes,
this
correct.
should
We
be
do
interesting.
know we've been watching, and that Nami Caitlyn comp they are very comfortable with. The thing is, I was in jungle. No, I was in support versing them, and the problem was that range against Leona was really easy to counter.
All right. I think we're getting up to starting the match here. So thank you, Giraffe,
Yep.
and
Yeah, thanks. It was
it was
a
very good
pleasure.
insight. And hopefully we'll talk to you in the future.
Of course. See you guys later.
See ya.
That was cool. I like that. That was a good idea.
Alrighty. Time for the match. Oh. See, this is what happens on days that I actually play the match. I have to fix my screen, so you're going to get to see the ugly options menu. Actually, it's not that ugly.
I'm looking at the loading screen because I'm a spectator. And also, LOL doesn't let you alt-tab when it's loading for like the first minute.
It does if you do window borderless.
My god.
I've just blown your mind, haven't I?
And other things.
Alright. So, what do we got for skins, Marshall?
Dragon Trainer Lulu. Now that just tells you that that a person is just an awful person if they have Dragon Trainer Lulu. I mean, absolutely disappointing as this skin. Neon Strike Vi, she looks like she's from Metroid Prime, but they swapped the colors on like the undersuit and the top suit, and it just looks weird because I would think Vi would have not giant muscly arms, but at least not sticks. You know, because it looks like she's like shouldn't like. It looks like her arm would just snap. Disappointed by it. Red Coin Nami's
Yeah.
nice because it's not like her default skin where her breasts are just, you
Peeling.
know, ripping out of her skin.
Yeah,
It's at
that's
least
kind of
got like
creepy.
some. Yeah, it really is. At least got some armor instead of rip skin boobs. She looks like Frankie from One Piece. I did not watch One Piece, so I cannot weigh in on that opinion. Sadly. Although I've heard it is a decent show if you don't watch the American version. I just have never sat down to do it. People made out of rubber kind of creep me out a little.
All
But
right,
that
we have a match going. Faster loading
lots
times than
of
I'm used to.
pings, all of the pings,
Dragging the pings.
very many such ping. Wow. All of that pinging and then nothing goes on. Okay. I'm not sure what the point of being there is.
Dragon. Oh,
Oh,
the
to put
trap.
a trap.
Yeah.
30
Um,
seconds until minions spawn.
let's see. So, blue defends it, or blue's defending blue. Red or purple's defending blue. Not much here. Very defensive in both cases. Not going to be much fun.
Yeah. Not much to see here. Move along. Many, many traps. Interestingly, a ping by Lulu, it looked like. On where that trap is.
Oh, the pings from Sex Panther are described in the Twitch chat. Chat.
I'm not. That's some very rude words, sir.
I have I've combined my words like I usually do. So anywho, uh, so that means that they're gonna go ham.
Does this come with a side of bacon?
I would hope so. All right, so red for Hecarim. Vi gets blue. Standard setup we saw that we planned on. Oh, Draft is telling us we get eggs with that.
Eggs. Are they green? Excellent response there. You know, that is like the phrase that all the kids seem to be saying these days, though. You know, I'm gonna go ham. I don't see where it came from. Ooh, Nami getting a little poked. Some action up top. Vi on Grandma. Very, very erotic.
Very rainbow pony. All right, Grandma getting down to 2/3. Gonna try and get Jax here. Jack is not backing up. Vi's gonna come in anyway.
Taunted. That was a good taunt from
Stun on from Jax gets him down to 200 health. Vi might be able to get. Doesn't have his ability ready to jump across. I can't click on.
And there he goes.
Yep, already used it. So he's gonna be able to get away from that one.
A lot of sound and fury signifying nothing, but entertaining nonetheless.
Bottom's getting pushed back a little bit from blue. Shen is pushing very hard now at top. After he was
Both
able to
Lulu
get
and
that.
Nami.
Sorry?
I was just gonna say, both Lulu and Nami doing a good job at this point of just giving their carries the last hits.
So what do you think? What do you think is going to be the gank order here for the jungles?
I think we're going to see. Well, the one thing is, Issues is a really competent Vi. Like, he is excellent with Vi. So I think we'll be seeing him more than you would expect, and it looks like he might be doing something now.
It's going to come from bottom, yeah. Just as Jax and Shen are also having a little fight there. Nami misses her Q on Corki. That would have been great for Vi.
Yeah, she decides against it. but I feel like Hecarim has the better ganking potential. Like, we've already seen him go for one. So I think we'll be seeing more of Hecarim, but I think the more quality events will be from Vi, because Issues happens to also be really picky about when he goes in.
Swain gets down to 100 health. He's going to stick around in mid. He's getting poked very hard against Zyra.
He's got that pot going.
From Zyra.
But you're right, he's getting poked hard, jeez. She's also got already 8 creeps ahead of him. It's not bad.
Swain is still sticking around in mid.
And that tower taking all Swain's last hits.
Hecarim comes up to visit top.
He just wants to say hi.
Looks like we might also see Vi. Vi's kind of just following. Ooh, Hecarim might be able to get this gank if he goes in. Nope, they're not going to be able to get it. Swain was just too far back.
You know, they should make a champion who's like, you know, in the meta, or not the meta, but like the story, the lore is like the enemy or whatever of Hecarim, and just like have the champs joke be something like, you know, let's play pin the tail on the pony. I'd be entertained.
What do you got against him?
Riot, listen. Listen to my words.
Swain has dropped down to 100 health. There he goes to Zyra.
Wow.
Zyra might die from the ignite. No, not just not enough. Gets down to about 30 health. Wow, nice escape.
Did she have the health pod going right at the end of that? Because if
think
so,
so,
that's what
yeah.
saved her. That was very close. We got Jax up there going Durans.
Oh, my favorite. So 80s.
It really is. But the ages are making a comeback, I think.
Oh my.
A lot of ugly clothing around recently.
Just not the big hair, please.
Yes, the big hair, please. That would be amazing.
I can't accomplish that.
Such hair.
Nami gets a Q on Lulu. Not able to capitalize it with Caitlyn.
Vi coming in. Gonna pop in and say hi, I think. No wards on
Just in the
Guam
try.
and Thinkar, so they might not see it, but I guess Vi's not aware of that, so decided not to go in.
Hecarim might be coming down too. Yeah, Vi's backing up.
I gotta say, Vi has not been lucky with coming down to getting ganks. Hasn't really had a chance too much to go in.
Or just a scare off and then... They're able to push out pretty far right now. This might be an opportunity for Hecarim. Caitlyn's pretty low in mana. Nope, looks like he's gonna cross over to top jungle now. 4Pony is able to put a ward in the top of Blue's jungle.
Hmm.
Blue for Zyra.
Sure she will enjoy that. Meanwhile, bot Lulu's getting pretty low. If I were they, I would probably be asking Hecarim for a little visit soon. And here it comes, but just in time for them to get pushed back to middle. Although he's sneaking in that bottom bush.
Yeah, Blue's a little low. He might be able to do something here.
Yeah, and she looks like she's trying to get him to chase her.
Hecarim pushes in, pushes Caitlyn back. Get her down to half health. She uses her barrier. Corki gets an ulti off. Shen comes in.
Vi maybe
Down to
able
100
capitalize.
health. Is he going to be able to... No, Nami gets a heal off on her. And they're not able to get anything from that. Shen's going to maybe be running the Vi here. A little bit of a squeeze.
He's gonna flash. Dash. He has a dash.
Dash is back in though, with Quirky and Lulu on the side. We see them, and Hecarim now joining. Nothing. Wow.
Yeah. Once they saw there were other people there, you know, Vi backed off. It was not a good decision on their part, they figured. Which was smart.
Jax has gotten top tower down to a third health now.
Looks like he might be able to get that. As long as the,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
he's
the other
still
creeps are
going.
going to be out of range.
I don't think Shen's gonna be able to get back there in time. Oh, nope, he needs a wave.
Yeah, the minions were just out of range of the tower. That's a shame. Good for Shen, though. And you know what? Shen and he have been pretty much just trading blows. They haven't really been doing too much to each other. Caitlyn, very interested in Dragon.
I thought that was a blue ping.
Oh, was it? My bad. I believe you're correct, actually. I think she was just in the area. Oh, that's the second time Mystic in mid has missed his snare on Poison Ivy. What is her name?
Zyra.
Zyra, thank you. It's
Just
one of
come
the
up with-
benefits of beer. I come up with random names for champions.
We'll just nickname everybody.
I mean, I guess. I mean, Fuzzy Handcuffs is a good name for Caitlyn.
Jax gonna be lamppost.
That's a good one. I like that.
Quirky
And then-
Caitlyn going out of here at bottom. Ooh, was able to get her down to about third health. Nami comes in for the heal. Vi setting up for a gank, but can't get into the river.
That's such an
River,
awkward spot to queue from. That was a good queue, though. And there comes her ult.
Oh,
Oh,
Vi might be able to push her back. Oh, Lulu gets her ulti off. He's down to 200 health, 100 health. Wow, he's gonna be able to make that escape. Wow.
Lulu's shield just barely saving him there. Very quick
Swain.
reaction time on Squall's part.
A 3 coming in on Swain in mid. You got Shen and Hecarim and Zyra. They're gonna be able to get him down to.
Wow!
Wow, he's able to get Hecarim.
That lifesteal in his ult is just amazing for keeping him alive in like ganks like that.
Jeez, 3-on-1. He gets a kill and no deaths. Vi gonna
Yeah,
try
it
and
was great.
fight
Yeah, I'm not sure
2-on-1
if this
here.
is a good decision for Issues.
He's down to 200 health. Ooh, under 100. There he
it goes.
goes. Jax is able to get top in the meantime.
I guess that's something at least.
Well, we're leading on gold with the tower, even though they're down a kill. Not really much
Them
though.
towers,
It's 2 and
they
1.
really do some help. Yeah, no, it's a really close game. Some exciting fights here, and a lot of getting away just barely.
A little unsatisfying, you know, no deaths.
I am very satisfied. I'm somewhat insulted that you would say
I'm
such things
sorry.
to me. I mean, I feel like we should at least discuss that privately, if that is really an issue.
Oh, my satisfaction level.
I can't get no.
Lulu down to half health here. I think they're gonna be able to handle it, but if Jax is down to try and help a gank, they really can't get past the bushes with the warding from Sex Panther. They've Try and River warded. Jax gets a stun on Lulu. Lulu's gonna go down to Nami's ult. Jax gets the kill though. Bringing up the score to 2-2 even. They were going to be able to get this bottom tower, I think. Corky's just sitting back. He can't do anything against 4 of them.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They cannot keep losing towers. They need to at least take some of their own. Otherwise, they're really going to get down in gold. I mean, objectives are how you win the game, literally.
War Pony going for Dragon here. They're gonna Sex Panther sees him with the ward now. Swain going into the jungle for some reason. He's gonna run into about 4 of them. He's down to half health. He's just dropping. There he goes.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why.
Man, I
Swain
don't
was
think this is
walking
gonna
in
be
there.
worth it. War Pony may lose a few more people. Unless they can get some kills, they're gonna be able to get Zyra. No, Zyra's making it away.
That ult
And
saving her.
there goes Jax.
Oh man, what a great ult from her, just in time.
Vi
to save
dropping
her
down
life.
to 200 health. She's gonna drop. Man, 3 kills for Dragon and no other kills for them. I don't know. That was definitely not worth it.
Dark Ninja maybe gonna get ganked here. At tower. Yeah, there's an E and a Q from Lulu. I don't know if
Nami's
they have
not
the
gonna be able to
DPS to
defend it.
not lose Thinkar. Oh, Lulu's ult. Nice. That was well done on their part.
Zyra's gonna take mid now.
Team's turret has been
This is a
destroyed.
crazy turn of events. 6-2 now with they're down a turret, but they're really making a they're making a comeback. I don't think they were really down at any time. Down much.
Certainly, they're just balancing it right back out.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
That's Sex Panther marking their
Territory.
Thank you.
Now up
Did
1,000
do
gold.
that? Oh wow,
I
nice.
assume they're a cat.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dude, I had like one of them Pokemon card maps that you could like make a deck using. And then I came home one day and it was just smelled awful and my cat had peed all over it. It was the worst.
But he wanted to play Pokemon. And he didn't want you to play Pokemon.
Apparently, yeah.
Screw you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Vi gets red. We might be able to capitalize using that. Man, they're bit of a turn there. Jack's pushing a little too far, trying to get blue, but Hecarim's waiting right for him. Let's see how the wards are doing. Purple doesn't really have much vision at the moment, other than their they have traps. I don't think they really have much in the way of warding other than right next to Blue's jungle. Blue is doing a good job of warding their own jungle and a little bit of river there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I mean, which definitely came in use that time that they
It looks like we're gonna have a little bit of fight here in mid. Squall's dropping down to under half health. He might be able to kill Unstable. He's down to 200. There he goes. Issues is under a third. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it away. He gets killed.
And here comes the pony. Not able
Wow.
to do much.
Again, another loss for them. They might be able to pick up Lulu.
Ooh.
Yes. Caitlyn picks
Great
up the
use
Lulu
of that
kill.
ward there.
Yes. So now, down 5 kills. Almost tied up for gold, though. That extra turret definitely caught them up a little bit.
You know, it looks like creep score is what's really holding. It looks like there's at least an advantage in creep score on Sex Panther's side. Ooh, Rabadon's death cap on guys. And of course the Duran's ring. Zyra's starting to get to the point, not to mention she's 6-0-1. Starting to get to the point where I would be worried about her if I was 4-Pony. But then again, Caitlyn's got her BF sword, Berserker Greaves.
Jax is going in to get Corky, misses the stun. Hecarim bricks him back. He's down to half health now. 3, 4 on 2. I don't know if
There's the jump.
he's not able to capitalize. They get an ignite on him. He's down to about 100 health. There, he's going to be able to get away with 50. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, Swain has just been having a bad time with those snares. Just not able to trap people.
Zyra's pushing into 4-Pony's jungle. He's going to be able to steal their blue now. I don't think they have a ward there.
Doesn't appear it.
No. Nothing. Might hit the trap, though.
Vi, maybe going for an ult? No, nothing. Jack's going top, but Hecarim should be there in a second to stop him.
Oh,
But he
Jack's
does some
just gonna
damage
get-
very quickly.
He's getting himself in a little bit of trouble. No, nobody on nobody on Sex Panther seems to care about Jax at the moment. There's a little bit of fight going on in mid.
Well, consider two
Swain
grandmas
drops down to half
levels.
health. Corky gets a hit ulti on him, and he is down.
Yeah, consider Grandma's 2 levels under Jax. I mean, he's definitely not in a position to really kill him.
That's true. Lulu at half health here. Jax might run into the whole herd. Caitlyn's getting beat up by Shen. Oh, not what you want. Corky brings her down to a 3rd health. Shen's gonna be able to get a hit off on her. She uses barrier. She's still in the fight though. Lulu down to half. Nami uses her ulti. Corky's down to half health. Caitlyn ulti hits Corky, but he's down still a 3rd. There goes Vi.
Oh, man. Oh!
Not working out for Pony right now.
No, this is like, I feel like this is the deciding fight, or at least giving a huge advantage to Sex Panther.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, all pushing mid. They have a few that are low, but I don't think that Pony's gonna be able to do it with 2 of them. Gets the stun off, but he's gonna go. There, he's gone. Jax can't do much to defend against it. He's gotta back out. He's not gonna be able to make it against Corky's E there. Corky is so low right now. He's down to
Lulu's shield just barely saving Corky from tower.
He's at 20 health. He was at 20 health. Man. Now with a 4K gold lead, it's a bit of an advantage there. They're going to try and get Dragon. That's going to definitely push them up. I don't think they can stop them. They are low, but...
Blue team slain the dragon.
Whew, some very intense moments in these last few minutes. 14-4 now, Sex Panther to 4 Pony. You know, we are getting some hot pony on pony action, but at the moment it seems like Sex Panther is coming out on top.
The Rainbow Pony.
Only up by about 5K in gold though. Is that what that is? Is that the number? 4K.
We can do that.
No. With beer? No. Where are we at on items?
It's a good question.
Not too much,
Well, you know,
really.
Zyra still hasn't even died yet. 8-0-5.
Oy vey.
And Shen's 1-0-10. Whoa. So,
Yeah.
what we can say about those builds? Look at that.
Well, Zyra's still skipping out on finishing off her boots, instead opting to go for a Giant's Belt. She's got the full Leandries now, on top of, again, her Rabbanon's Death Cap. So she's trying to get AP as quickly as humanly possible with all of the money she's been getting.
How about 4 Pony? What do you think they need to get? What do they think they need to change up to help out a little bit more?
I mean, that's a good question. Obviously, I feel like what they need is less items, and they just need to be able to shut Zyra down. That alone would catch them up.
There's not really much strong in the items for 4 Pony at the moment. They're going to. I see 1 money for gold per time item, but and the CS is pretty strong in Caitlyn. But looking at the gold right now, yeah, they're a bit low, with the exception of Lulu being at 5K. Actually, you know, they're doing pretty average, because if you look at like Hecarim and Lulu, you got a little fight. Nami uses her ulti against all the team at bottom. They're still gonna get the tower. I don't. They're gonna have to basically back up at this point. I don't think they can do much against them. Oh, nice hit from Corky's ulti. Gets him to half health. Swain uses his ulti. He's gonna drop down to 200 health. He's gonna be able to make it away. Wow, the Hecarim comes in and gets a kill.
Why, hello there.
Jax is
Fancy
down.
meeting
He
you
goes
here.
down to Corky. There goes Caitlyn. Caitlyn gets Hecarim. Still need to kill Zyra though. Wow. Now they are at a 7k gold lead. That's pretty devastating.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to that Jinx song, the login screen.
Oh, did you disconnect?
Oh, I blue screened.
Oh, my mistake. Well, you just missed a very epic fight.
Oh, you gotta rub it in. I see how it is.
You have to watch it later.
Apparently, I cannot join you
More
in
crushing.
spectating this game.
Um,
I will watch the stream and sort of just tag along, I suppose.
I think you can join Squall. Right click on Squall. Spectate. That work?
I'm looking for him. I'm not sure I have him in my
Oh. Then you'll,
friends, John.
then you'll have to be behind.
My John list.
Oh. Tom's telling us that you can join off of one of the other players. So try somebody else that's playing.
Yeah, I'm looking at like issues.
Issues?
Just says online. One of them says spectate. I'll figure it out. It's no problem at the moment.
We're gonna get Baron here. Jax, they see him with their ward there. I don't know if he's gonna try and go in for it. I don't know if he's trying to go in for Baron. Nami tries to get the steal but doesn't do enough damage. Blue team still gets Baron. There goes Jax. Baron for blue team. There goes Swain as well. Wow. 19-5 with a almost 10k gold lead. Surrender from 4 Pony.
Wow,
And that's the game.
that was really rough for 4 Pony.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. They did pretty well in the beginning. In fact, they had quite the lead, but well, no, they had a little bit of a lead. They were doing well with the towers, and it looked like Sex Panther was pushed back a bit, but unfortunately.
How did Bouncy do? You know, I didn't really get to see too much.
Well, looking at
Off
the,
of.
you can see the result screen on the stream, maybe. She got
Yeah.
2, 2, and 1, and 166 CS, so she wasn't at like her, where she normally gets, but at 27 minutes in, that's not terrible. That's actually
You know,
pretty
she
good.
had 2/5 of her team kills, but I mean, they couldn't lock down enough kills. There were so many times that Sex Panther was able to get a champ away with 20 health, 10
Yeah.
health, just barely. Lulu had some excellent shields, some excellent ults, and I feel like in this case, it was really Sex Panther's ability to stay alive that's saved them.
Well, that was different, definitely upset from the last game that we saw, last matchup against from 4 Pony and Sex Panther. Now making Sex Panther in the lead of the standings with 7 and 1. Wow, they are really doing pretty well.
Who beat them? Was it
It was
Miyagi?
no, it was 4 Pony.
It was 4 Pony. Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
that
that was a great game. I really, at least from the bits I saw, I wish we had seen more of Vi. Issues was really cautious about going in, and I feel like, you know, at least from the parts I saw, it would have been great to see him just be a bit more aggressive. But you know what? I mean, with the warding from Sex Panther and their cautious play, it really was hard for him. There were very few chances for him to get in.
yeah. It was kind of, it looked pretty good at the beginning, I gotta say, but yeah, it definitely turned around. Once they got those 2 towers, they were just they just plowed right through, kind of.
Absolutely.
It's a
They steamrolled.
bit of a surprise.
Still, I mean, it was a very well played game on Sex Panther's part. And, I mean, in this case, this was one of those times where they just outplayed.
Yep. All right, well, that does it for tonight, and we'll be off on Thursday. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Gross.
And we'll see you guys all again on Tuesday. And I believe that will be us again. So,
Who are you dressing up as, Tom?
uh, I'm gonna dress up as you. You can dress up as me. It'll be freaky.
Gross. No, I'm gonna be a fat, balding old man.
Oh, that was mean.
No, I'm saying that's because that's what I dress up as. Anyway, yeah, but I mean, we had some good names, some good games, and yeah, in Twitch chat, it's being discussed right now. Dragon Fight turned the game, and that was a great moment on Sex Panthers when they were able to turn around, even though 4 Pony got Dragon, they were just able to get kills out of it. That was huge. So it was a good game. I'm glad that both teams felt that way because it was. Oh well, it was still good. Yeah, I'm happy both teams felt that way because it was something that was good to watch and just some really great plays.
All right, we're gonna wrap up here. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Drink beer.